Hello and happy Friday. Join us as we bring you the latest on the markets today. Here are today's financial headlines.
On Friday, Netflix shares climbed 2.3% and traded at $278.13, boosted by renewed investor interest and optimism about strong demand in streaming services amid rising Thanksgiving holiday viewership. The Australian stock market index fell 0.4% at around $8,600 in Friday morning trade, halting its four-session winning streak, as losses in rate-sensitive sectors offset gains in gold and tech stocks. Gasoline futures for delivery in the New York Harbor slid below $1.85 per gallon to a one-month low as oil benchmarks weakened amid intensifying diplomatic tensions between Ukraine and Russia, which raised the prospect of eased wartime constraints on Russian barrels. The Swiss franc inched higher today, slipping to 80 cents, down 0.1% from the previous session, reflecting mild post-holiday safe haven demand. Bitcoin slipped 0.2% to around $91,100 this Friday, weighed down by profit-taking and cautious investor sentiment ahead of upcoming economic data. Now let's review the major economic events of the day. At 1 p.m., Germany to release the annual inflation rate for November, following 2.3% in October. At 1:30 p.m., Canada will release figures for the gross domestic product growth rate of the third quarter, following minus 0.4% in the second quarter of 2025. Monday's major economic events. At 3 p.m., the U.S. to release the Manufacturing Purchasing Managers Index for November, following 48.7 in October. At 11 p.m., the annual inflation rate in South Korea is expected to increase, after reaching 2.4% in October.
And that's it for this week's Market News Roundup presented by Skyriss. Thanks for joining us, and see you again next week as we bring you the latest market news and insights. We wish you a great weekend.